Ooh. Anybody need that many cheese balls? Come on. That's crazy. 1 pound and 12 ounces of cheese balls. Crazy. Never thought I'd see this Sour Patch Kids cereal. And my little girl loves this stuff. I think it's awful. And I like Sour Patch Kids candy, but the cereal is really sour and I don't know how you eat it with milk, but just saying. And as you can tell, I'm here for my newer releases video, so trying to show you a few things that's new. I kind of start off over here on some of the newer releases that are on some of the TV shows. And my Walmart, like I said, I have a smaller Walmart, so you might find other stuff that I don't actually have here, like stuff like Orville. I don't know, I have no idea. It's been a little while since I've done a video, so some of this stuff might actually been out last week. Like Fuller House, like what? Just crazy stuff. They've still got Ash vs. Evil Dead out. That's kind of crazy. I figured that would have already went away. Got some Sailor Moon here, but let's see if there's anything new down here on these. I think I've seen that. Showed that in one of my older videos. There's a Great Battle. Let's see here. This is a Will Go USA. They make a lot of these, I guess, Chinese or Japanese movies. They're the ones that actually put out one of the Phantasm sets. This is pretty cool. They've got for $49 you can get, if you're a big Mission Impossible fan with Tom Cruise, you can get the digital copy, and this big includes Ethan Hunt's case files, which is kind of cool. And I was saying, and this probably is a Movies Anywhere, because I think Vudu is going, it's just quitting, so you might want to, if you actually are into digital copies, get the ones with the Watch Anywhere or Movies Anywhere, because maybe you could, because they're pretty much Disney, so Disney's pretty much going to stay around, you know. It'll be probably the last one that ever. So if you're into digital copies, you might want to just start buying the ones that are only the, because the Vudu, I don't know if it's going to go completely away, or you can still, they said something about that you can still look at your older movies on there if you put them on there, but some people might not be able to, you know, so you don't really know. So if you bought quite a few Vudu movies, you might. I didn't actually buy any for that. I just got them with my movies and we'll put them on there, so I haven't really got anything in it. So, but some of the newer ones that they've come out with is this the Dr. Seuss's Grinch. And this must be an exclusive. It's got like 3 mini movies and includes 16 Valentine's Day postcards. So that's kind of cool. I'll probably get this. This is one my wife was wanting, so I might actually get this in for her for Valentine's. So I might have to get that one this week. It's only $19.96. That's not bad, and she was wanting to see this one for sure. And plus you get the postcards, so kind of cool. But and then here's the for the same price, this one just doesn't come with postcards. I mean, if you don't want the Valentine's postcards, it ain't no big deal. And of course they've got it on and each one comes with the 3 mini movies to start with. So, you know, if you're just wanting to get the mini movies, you can just buy the DVD for $2 less, and which is pretty cool. And you can just buy the which I don't know if you'd want to see, it's Vudu again. I don't know if you'd want to because you might buy this for $19.96 and it would go out and then you're stuck. You know, I don't really know. They also have they have it on 4K too, and they have this one, the Nutcracker and the Four Realms, I guess. This one looks kind of weird, but it's actually got Morgan Freeman in it, which is pretty cool. Morgan Freeman's always a good actor. I don't really know that. It looks like just a wild little Nutcracker movie, but I don't really know that much about it. And you can get it on 4K, Blu-ray, of course, DVD. And I believe this one came out last week. First Man, Ryan Gosling, which I usually like his movies. He's a pretty good actor. They got one here called Widows. It's got Liam Neeson in it. That's pretty cool. Might be pretty decent, not for sure. And see, here's of course, Movies Anywhere. So that's more of a Disney. I think that's the Disney company, Movies Anywhere. So it'll actually be around, even though that the Voodoo has went out. And here's one that's pretty interesting. The Girl in the Spider's Web. I don't know if this is, I guess this is one of the, is the Girl with the Dragon Tattoo. It's another, so that's kind of cool. Might be pretty cool. Pretty good movie to get right there. It will pump adrenaline into your nervous system. So there you go. So, might put it in the wrong spot. And this one's only all the Devil's Men with Milo Gibson. Is that? I don't know. Is that? I guess Mel Gibson's. I don't know. I've never. I think that's what it says. Milo Gibson. I have no idea. It even kind of looks like him. So inform me, people, below if that's. That's pretty wild, but if I'm reading that right, I haven't got my glasses on, so it looks like Milo Gibson, so that one's pretty interesting. And then here's Hunter Killer with Gerard Butler and Gary Oldman. Looks like a submarine kind of movie. Don't really know. And then if you haven't got, here's a kind of a cool one. You can get the Girl in the Spider's Web and the Girl with the Dragon Tattoo on a 2 set here. So pretty cool. You get a digital copy too from Movies Anywhere. Pretty cool. Gosnell. I have no idea what this is. It's got Dean Cain in it, so it must be. There's a Superman's on this one, so from Lois and Clark there. And let's see what we got down here. Finding Josephine. I have no idea. Maybe like a kind of like a oddball love story. Looks like they buy a farmhouse or something. There's some letters in there. I guess they're reading to make that movie. And the Deuces. I have no idea what this is. Looks like a very weird HBO movie or show or something. I have no idea. Then we've got Doctor Who, the complete 11th series. I always say season, but it's series is the, I guess, what overseas might say. I've got a lot of weird stuff in here. Got a Blaze where he turns into a transformer or something. I don't know what that is, but whatever. My kid would probably enjoy that one. Then we got Scooby-Doo and the Curse of the 13th Ghost, original movie. So I have no idea. Looks pretty crazy. And then we got DC Universe movie, Reign of the Supermen. So it's got like a bunch of them on there. I guess this one, I don't know. Is this when Superman like died and all these other Supermen? I remember when I was a kid that Superman died in one of the comic books and they made like a bunch of other, I don't know. It's pretty cool though. It's kind of embossed cover there to it. Pretty neat. But don't really know. That's pretty much what I'll see. Because like I said, mine's a smaller Walmart, so you may have some other stuff than what I do. Got a Minnie Mouse and PJ Masks and the Yeti Adventures. I have no idea. This one looks pretty interesting. It's a Universal movie, so it might be kind of, I don't know. Then they got the Goosebumps 2. That's come out. And then Klaus house with a clock in the wall. And just, I don't know. Just a bunch of crazy stuff. Here's Smallfoot. I think this probably come out because Smallfoot come out and then they made this, is what I'm thinking, but I could be wrong. They got a Dragon Ball Z here that I have no idea. I don't really know that much about this kind of stuff, so. They've got Pokemon here. We don't actually, at this Walmart, it's so small that they don't actually have a Blu-ray like a bin or whatever this. They just have the 374 DVDs. I guess nobody hardly buys Blu-rays in the town of where I live, but look at this. You can actually get Army of Darkness. Very recommended for, like, who doesn't have this, but 374 for Army of Darkness. They've got a couple interested ones in here. The Bye Bye Man, which is decent. It wasn't that bad. It's in here for. And they've got whatever this is, another Dragon Ball Z. I have no idea. Don't really know anything about these Dragon Ball Z movies, but just some odd Killing Gunther with Arnold Schwarzenegger. I don't know, just some crazy movies in the $3 bin here, $4 bin. Sicario, which was a pretty cool movie, pretty decent. This one comes with digital, but let's see. This is the Voodoo, so if you get the digital, you don't know, it might go away pretty quick, but I have no idea. But just some weird ones. They've actually got Cape Fear in the $4 374 bin. Just some. They've got I guess Rob Zombie's 31 and the just some odd movies in the 374 bin. Just like I said, we don't actually have any. We don't have a $5 bin here, and there's no Blu-ray bin. So this is pretty much. It's such a small Walmart. You can get the 2 Dumb and Dumber movies for $374. And I'm over here at the toy area, just showing you a few like figures and stuff. You got the Black Panther claw thing. I don't know, but I will show you something. If anybody's feeling generous, look at this. This is cool. You got this cool Sting Dude Love here, pretty cool. But there it goes. No Junkyard Dog. What are they doing here? I want to see a Junkyard Dog wrestling toy. Oh, that just isn't good. But if anybody's feeling generous and they've got $49 plus tax, then they can buy me one of these cool Optimus Prime, like the original, like in this great box. If I had that much money, I would probably buy this, but I don't have that much money. So if anybody's feeling generous out there, they can go to their Walmart and get one of these. But it's pretty cool. Just I guess an old school Optimus Prime. It even looks like it's got the thing on the back where you can test the grade of the Transformer and see how good he is and stuff. It doesn't actually come with the wagon on the back, but it comes with the front of the Optimus Prime, and it kind of looks like the old school Optimus Prime. So like I said, if anybody's feeling generous and they find one of these, grab me one and mail it to me. But I doubt anybody's gonna feel that generous, but still, I'm just saying. But they got some pretty cool ones. This one's pretty cool. I just thought these were cool because these are stuff that I used to collect when I was a kid, and now my son actually likes them, and I bought some for him. But just cool that you can get an Optimus Prime here. I don't actually like the newer movies because they look silly to me compared to the older cartoons is what I like to watch. That's just what I enjoy. The Generation 1 Optimus Prime and Transformer TV shows and stuff. But like here's Jazz, and that doesn't look anything like, I guess he's a BMW or something, or I don't know what he is. He's a cool car there. Jazz is, you know, he's usually, I think he was a Porsche, wasn't he? I believe. I think he's different now. Can't really tell. That could be a Porsche, but I remember when the older cartoons, I believe he was a Porsche. I might be nerding everybody out here, but just trying to show a few toys in my video here. And I'll start trying to do a few more of these. I'm going to start taking my, whenever I go into maybe a pawn shop and stuff, I'm going to start taking my phone in there more and showing you some of the videos of me actually going out and about and stuff and doing my thing, getting my movies and stuff. So I just figured I'd make a little bit longer video. I thought, oh, this is pretty cool. Look at this thing. The Imperial TIE Fighter. So that's wild. Look how big that box is. Huge. That's crazy. There's the kid putting it together. So that's pretty wild. They got some little generic kind of robots here. Put them right next to the nice Transformers. You can get this cheaper robot. But got some Ninja Turtles, which I used to like them, you know. But I've actually got my son some of these. He really enjoys having the mask on and stuff, so pretty cool. But I guess that's how I'll end my video. I've just shown you a few toys over here, just showing you what's out next, and hopefully if I can, next time I go to the pawn shop or something, I'll bring you guys along so y'all can check it out. But just figured I'd bring you a newer release video. Hope you like it. Until next time, have a good one, and see ya. See ya.